Today's video, we are going to be diving into the color grade profile on the Panasonic cameras. This is the Cinelike D. I feel like I'm so short right now. Yeah, I look a little bit taller. Cinelike D is a flat color profile that is offered in the majority of all the Panasonic cameras. This is similar to Vlog, but it's a little bit easier to color grade. And this video is not going to be a super in-depth video on how to color grade, just kind of how I take and what I do when I'm color grading my Cinelike D footage, similar to this one. So before we get into actually color grading the footage, my settings that I use when I am filming is -5, -5, 0 on noise reduction, and -5 on the saturation. Oh my gosh, I don't have COVID, I swear. So there's two ways I color grade this footage. The first way is doing it completely by scratch, not using any Luts or anything like that. The way I do this is I open up my waveforms with an RGB overlay and my vector scopes just to make sure that I'm sticking to the correct skin tones in the video, and just making sure my skin tones look really nice. What I did was make sure in my waveforms that my shadows didn't go past 0 and my highlights didn't go past 100. This is just so I don't blow out my highlights or make my shadows way too dark and lose the blacks. From there, I added just a little bit of saturation on everything. What I noticed when I was filming in Cinelike D a lot of the time was, at least in the situation I was in, that my blues were just a little bit too high, and so I was bringing those down and to have my reds and greens kind of match on top of the line. From there, I just added an S curve on the curves. This is just to add some color contrast and just a little bit more contrast. And it was pretty much done by this point. I added my own custom LUT, which is free to download, link in the description, of the Dangyou T&O, teal and orange. Brought that down to 30% because I don't want it to overkill. It's just a slight creative touch, nothing big. And this is how the shot looks like. So now the second way I color grade Cinelike D, and this way was a way I found out when I was color grading literally today, and I thought it was super fast and super convenient, and I just wanted to show you guys the tools that I was using to help you guys color grade your Cinelike D footage and make it look super professional and get crazy dynamic range like this. So that was using a Cinelike D to Rec. 709. If you do use this LUT, you do want to make sure you have those same settings as mine: -5, -5, 0 on noise reduction, and -5 on saturation. This is just what it recommends in the platform, and I got it from Ground Control. It was the conversion LUT of Cinelike D to Rec. 709. I had this LUT, it was called Titan. Again, the link is in the description. It's absolutely such an amazing tool and a huge time saver. This just brought it up to the most natural colors and most natural things. I still went in having my waveform and my vector scope showing just to make sure my skin tones looked right. Again, I did notice with a lot of the Cinelike D footage that my blues were just a little bit high. It might have just been how I was filming, how my white balance was. It had a couple variables, so I brought those down. Added a little S curve to the final video, and just again a little bit more color contrast. This is just some creative looks and creative takes, and the free LUT in the downloads. I have 4 free LUTs. They're really amazing. I use them all the time. This again was my Dangyou teal and orange. I had it around 30%. If you do want that LUT, they are free in the description. The video is now finished, and I honestly thought it was so nice, and finding this tool from Ground Control, Titan, was a time saver, and I'll definitely use this in the future. And that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to be upfront and honest with my audience, so if you're not subscribed or if you don't really care who I am, just thank you so much for watching this video. that's as much that I have to say about Cinelike D. To everyone that is subscribed and that is sticking around, you might have noticed I'm gonna start talking how I normally talk to people. I a lot of the times I will have like a YouTube voice going, "What's up, guys?" So in today's video, and it's just something that's like been on my heart that like I just don't like that. I don't like this is how I talk, you know? Like I want to talk to you as if you come and meet me in real life. This is how I'm gonna talk. That's how I want my content to reflect the professionalism that I bring when I'm talking to my clients. So yeah, that's something new, and I think the outro is gonna change. I don't know what the outro is gonna change. I don't know how it's gonna change. So if you guys did enjoy this video, definitely stick around, subscribe. I don't know if you're watching this part. Sweet. Hi, I'm Matthew. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and until next week, peace.